No, I need to move on. Go.
Amazon's Fallout series has just dropped, and it is one of the
Worst game adaptations yet. They're nowhere near the source material. I mean, where are the bugs? The glitches?
16 times.
Why isn't Prime crashing to a blue screen, corrupting my data? There isn't even an NPC saying another settlement needs your help. Garbage! 0 out of 10! Okay, I'm sorry, I'll be serious now. God, I hope I didn't lose anything there. Fallout Prime is here, and guys, I loved it. I know I mainly cover games here on the channel, but it's based off a game, so it counts. I'm not going to do a play-by-play of the whole plot, but there will be spoilers ahead. I'll talk about my favourite parts and the overall success or failure of the adaptation, so if it's something you'd enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. Orange Coloured Sky by Nat King Cole plays us in, perfectly introducing newcomers to the 50s sensationalism of Fallout and the horror of the bombs dropping. I'll touch more on the vibes later. For now, I want to focus on the plot. After seeing the end of the world, we cut to Lucy McLean, the Vault Dweller, as she is preparing for her arranged marriage. Truly blessed day, a ray of shining light reaching all the way to this dark underground vault. Oh, the names are written on the wedding dress. There is absolutely nothing that could ruin this magical day. Oh! Oh God! Oh!
That jelly roll out of here!
No! Oh my God! Oh no! 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 Oh! He's drowning him in a pickle barrel! During the raid, her dad, Hank McLean, is taken. Questions are raised as to who his kidnapper is, how she knows Hank, and for the rest of the story, Lucy sets out into the wasteland to save her father. Maximus is a Brotherhood of Steel aspirant, tired of digging shitholes and getting the shit kicked out of him. He aspires to one day be a knight of the Brotherhood with his own suit of power armor. And after being suspected of sabotaging his friend, he is given their role of squiring for Knight Titus in a mission to track down an Enclave defector. They do a good job introducing Maximus and getting us to question his character. Because I thought he did that shit. Why do your eyes look so guilty? Also, I love that one of his main plot lines is just trying to keep his armor.
We stole their fusion core.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I needed it for the armor.
Oh, buddy. I've been there. When the trailer was first released, I thought, oh, great, we're doing Diamond City. And let me guess, this is the charismatic ghoul sheriff or leader. Well, I was wrong. The ghoul is unearthed to hunt down the bounty of a lifetime. Immediately we see how ruthless he is, and I'll just say, if Lucy's the moral good of the show, fresh into the wasteland with Maximus somewhere in the middle,
From the armor.
the ghoul is chaos incarnate.
For the tomatoes.
Jesus Christ, he cuts off her finger to prove a point, does a shit ton of drugs, and then sews the previously mentioned finger onto his own hand. Hell, early in the episode, he cuts up a fellow ghoul to make ass jerky.
Well, one good question deserves another. Why the am I doing all the work?
Oh, it's diabolical, I love it! Before, if you pitched me a Fallout show, I definitely wouldn't have guessed it'd be a multi-viewpoint story. And don't get me wrong, I love it. Instead of having one Vault Dweller come across these factions and moving on, you get multiple stories all leading to this MacGuffin decapitated head. Oh, God, it's playing again. Oh, no, I need to move on. Oh.
I grabbed a moldy one.
I think if I had to pick, I prefer the darker original Fallout vibes. A truly broken and apocalyptic world. But I still love the 50s theme that Bethesda honed in on when they took over. In the show, despite the focus on that Bethesda vibe, they actually capture a more realistic wasteland. Like Book of Eli wasteland. Obviously in a game it'd be monotonous to have nothing but long stretches of desert. You have to have points of interest for players to interact with and explore. To see the opposite of this principle, look to Bethesda's other game, Starfield. For this, if you'd told me they'd do the VATS or gore justice in a Fallout TV show, I would have laughed in your lying face. I'm usually pretty good with blood and guts, but I literally covered my face with my hands when I saw this scene. The story feels like a blend of all the Fallout plots. We have the broken water chip from Fallout 1, which will probably be relevant in Season 2. Our dad leaving the vault from Fallout 3, well, forcibly leaving.
They're going to take you.
And the cryosleep from 4. They managed to avoid the typical adaptation problems by not having it be a one-to-one retelling, finding success in making their own new story and fleshing out the rest of the world like early Mandalorian did for Star Wars. If I had to describe Fallout Prime, I'd say, what the fudge?
Fudge? There's no fudge here.
Of course I have critiques like everyone else. The power armor voice is goofy as hell. I know the whole plot of disguising Maximus wouldn't have worked without it, but couldn't he have just turned a dial to adjust his voice when the new Squire was arriving?
Without the fusion core, this armor is useless. I can't be a knight.
And this de-aging scene, I mean, did you have to linger on the bad CGI?
Has been around for a very long time.
And why isn't Lucy picking up every piece of trash she comes across? I mean, look at this man-sized bag. We have the technology. You could fit like 10 giddy-up buttercups in that thing. Some comments I saw made it out that Bethesda or Todd are trying to destroy the legacy of New Vegas and the original games. But guys, elevating Shady Sands to a capital city with bloody trams and libraries isn't shitting on it. Its fall is a tragic plot point, pitting Maximus and Lucy against Vault-Tec. I think retroactively making a character a war criminal then backpedaling is a good example of shitting on legacy. Thank you, Bethesda. And I didn't notice this the first time, but they actually have the ancient Shady Sands pillar in there. There's the NCR Rangers and propaganda, Sunset Sarsaparilla signs, and Mr. House. I can't imagine they referenced all these just to shit on it or to make them irrelevant. And if Hank is heading to New Vegas, we're probably going to see a lot more of it in Season 2. And that's pretty much it, guys. I really believe this Fallout series is the beginning of something great. They didn't blow their load in the first season like a lot of shows would have. I mean, didn't even see a single super mutant, death claw, or laser weapon fired. But they're not off the hook just yet. I'm addressing Amazon directly here. For Fallout Season 2, for the love of God, have more than one set of power armor. I need my T-51 in my life now. More robots. More rats. I need to see someone disintegrate. More power armor. Mini nuke. Mini nuke. Mini nuke! Mini nuke! More mutants! I need crabs now! Mini nuke! Do it! Or I'll blame you forever, Todd! If you like that fool talking about Fallout, check out this video on another game, Elden Ring, or see what an unhealthy attachment to Karlach looks like in this Baldur's Gate video.